After that bit of unexpected excitement, we drove on towards a rocky plateau that looked like excellent habitat for the ridge-tailed monitor. This soon proved to be the case.
Okay, this looks like quite a good area. Might turn up something here. There's a lot of exfoliation rock. Hang on, stand back. Yeah, not a bad little specimen. Not as attractive as I have seen, but yeah, still a nice condition. Quite a predominant goannas species here. Probably the most common one you're going to encounter around these rock crevices. Very common. But anyway, we've got no need to take him today, so we'll go and put him back where we found him.
As well as being simple to take care of and a convenient size, ridge-tailed monitors are also one of the easiest species to breed. Gravid females will lay an average of 5 eggs in early summer. If incubated at 30 degrees Celsius, they will hatch after about 3.5 months. Hatchlings are very cute, and when placed next to a 5-cent piece, you can see how tiny they are. Once they have emerged from the egg, babies should be placed in a container with a shallow water bowl, and after about 4 or 5 days, they will begin feeding on baby crickets and cat food. At the other end of the scale is Australia's largest lizard, the Perenti, which can grow to almost 8 feet long. They are active and extremely powerful predators with few natural enemies. Perenties have a preference for rock outcrops, but may range over very large distances in search of prey. In spring, males will locate receptive females through pheromone trails, and mating will take place frequently over a few days. Gravid females will then seek a suitable nesting site. The temperature of the burrow should be sufficient to incubate the eggs, and the female will determine if it is warm enough by using her nose as a probe. Test burrows that are too cool will be abandoned, and the female will keep digging until she finds one that is just perfect. Such a large and potentially dangerous lizard is not a suitable pet for everyone. However, given the right conditions and enough space, these attractive giants can be bred in captivity, and although still expensive, captive bred hatchlings are available from time to time. For the reptile licensing requirements that apply to you, please refer to your local National Parks office. The road test for this episode produced the following scores. For the lace monitor, normal lace monitor hatchlings go for about $500 each. The banded or Bell's colour phase goes for a few $100s extra, so on price I gave them a score of 4. The lace monitor is one of the most commonly kept of the large monitors, but they are not prolific breeders and have a very long incubation period, so you may have to make advance reservations for young. A score of 5 in this category. Housing for young lace monitors presents few problems, but adult-sized individuals require large enclosures. Best kept outdoors in a bird aviary or similar. A score of 5 here. Lace monitors require large amounts of heat, so indoor caging can become expensive, especially in the winter months. Outdoor enclosures should be furnished with robust decorations and allow the animals to gain access to plenty of sunlight. A score of 5 seems appropriate here. Will conveniently eat frozen thawed food, although adults will eat a lot, so I scored the lace monitor with a 9 in the fuel category. Wow factor. While being an impressive beast, an adult lace monitor will be a familiar sight to many people, so a wow factor score of 5 seems appropriate here, giving a total score of 33. For the ridge-tailed monitor, Probably the cheapest monitor available at around $250 each, so a score of 7 on price seems fair. Also the most readily available, so a score of 7 in this category. Maintenance, the closest thing to a bulletproof monitor, so a score of 8 here. If provided with a good supply of flat rocks under which to hide and an adequate heat source, these lizards will thrive, even in a relatively small enclosure, a score of 8. Fuel, for the most part they require live food, so a lower score of 2 here. Wow factor, some of the emerging selectively bred colour morphs are indeed impressive, so a score of 6 seems appropriate here, giving an overall score of 38.
For care sheets on the animals road tested on today's show, make sure you visit Adrian's Reptile World on the web at www.reptiles.com.au, where you'll find lots of useful information on the maintenance and well-being of your pet. And be sure to join us next week when Adrian gets his feet wet in search of turtles and the eastern water dragon.